Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. So, this is about the third time that I've tried recording this. I keep having a crash to desktop on autosaving. So, what I'm going to do here is... I'm going to turn that off, actually. And then I'll just do manual saves. Now, this could really, really backfire. But it's not going to work out if I keep crashing anyway, so... We'll go forward, I'll just have to remember to keep saving. So, anyway, for the third time, I described the fact that we're not producing enough armor, and we're not producing even enough units right now, so we're going to really step up our game here. We're going to get our shit into gear. And, right, the reason why I'm doing this is because I need panzers. We're using anti-tank. I'd love to use tank destroyers as they have higher strength, they have nice stats here, much higher piercing, which is quite nice. Well, not that much higher, but higher piercing and a higher hard attack. Their armor is up there, well, they're, armor at 8. They do have better, well, slightly less defensiveness. Their toughness is much increased, however, and their softness is much lower. They're not as tough and therefore easy to destroy. Their defense is lower, however, but you can see here, it's like almost 8 times more expensive, or round about that. The fuel consumption is 0 here for the anti-tank, but it's 1.25 here. Also, officer requirement is much increased, as well as production time. So we shall go with the anti-tank, obviously not twice. We shall use motorcycle reconnaissance, as they are midway. They have the speed, they are fairly cheapish, and they don't use all that much fuel. Hardly any, really. Okay. And I'm going to use the light vehicles, because they're cheaper and faster to produce. Consumption, not too bad. Officer requirement, not too bad. About half that of everything else. And we shall use the SS headquarters for that little bit more organization. Now I'm missing something. That would be... what am I missing here, actually? Uno momento. I'm trying to remember what I'm missing here. Oh yes, artillery, that's it. There we go. Artillery, because it can keep up. It's fairly cheapish. Officer requirement is up there, but it does... it helps. Right, so there we go. That's 18.45 IC, 166 days to produce. So we'll have 3 of those on the go at 55, and we'll just have a few serial runs there. 47% for the battle group combined arms, so we'll have that in there. I'll put them to the top. Okay. And the heavy guns here up to the top. So yes, we are producing things here. I kind of do want this. I do want the radar stations because they are going to be very, very handy. I might be doing it a little bit too early, and in fact, I am doing it too early. So what we'll do then is we'll stop that for the moment. So that's 7.42 IC. Now, let's see. I could use that extra IC and produce a few brigades to fill out some of these forces. So let's see, we have this. We could use this as like the basis for our like Fort Buster division, really. We are going to need a few of those actually, but we could use this one to make one fairly quickly. Okay. I'll see what we can do with it, regardless. Righty, just need to find a decent build. I'm just looking at this article that I was sent by one of my subscribers, or one of the commentators. Thank you very much, by the way. I can't recall your name, but it's the Black Ice 8 manual version 1.0. So, yes, thank you. Trying to find it now. It's right at the bottom. Okay, here we go. Where for Outbound? Okay, I might have just gone past it. Right, here we go. So I kind of do need mechanized, actually. Do we even have mechanized technology? I don't think we do right now. So, I mean, the Fortress Buster recommends mechanized infantry brigade, heavy armor, heavy artillery, armored engineer, special forces, battle commander. So we do have special forces. Okay, so we can't do it quite yet. So let's take a look at the actual infantry. I could probably do with maybe semi-motorized infantry, actually. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll produce... This is it. I kind of think we do need a bit more infantry at the moment. I don't really have that much infantry, and I do need more. So we'll produce more infantry then. Yeah, I think that would be the best idea right now. I need to up the amount of divisions I have. We don't want to go overboard with mechanization, as we're already going to be producing more panzers and etc. As we do have a lot of hard power. And I also don't want to increase my fuel and supply consumption to a point where I can't sustain it. So yes, we shall go with some more infantry for the moment. We'll have infantry brigade, and we'll have the artillery. Here we go. Anti-tank because of the before mentioned reasons. Reconnaissance cavalry because we don't need speed as such. And engineer. Now we'll have the headquarters. Yeah, I'll choose division headquarters. And the horse transport because we don't need speed again. So there we go. That's very, very cheap. Well, yes, about half the cost. So we'll have that in production. Now then. I'm working on these because I'm just building on my practical. Let's see. Medium bombers. Okay, fighter focus. Strategic air power. Is that to do with the... That must be it. I mean, aeronautical is really up there. Infantry is not so much, really. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to increase my heavy aircraft practical, that's it. Let's see. I mean, that is a lot of IC, so we're going to drop that to the bottom there. That's going to pay for practically these divisions on there. So we're going to go forward a little bit slower. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Right, speed 4. Okay, so thankfully we can still keep producing all the things we want to. Well, we'll see in a moment once we go to a new day. The only issue I have with, like, the Cloud Switch games is that... Oh, wow, okay. That's a big difference. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll go forward a few months and then we'll change things. Right, so we've lost Dortmund. I just need to get that back in a moment. Okay. Have you here? Yes, far, far too long. Flieger Division. Right, so these are the paratroopers. Awesome. I am going to need them. Oh, did we actually have them form... Oh, we did. Awesome. Okay. Paratroopers. So that's only 6 brigades. What are they missing then? So they have heavy AA and AA. Is that really necessary? Okay. So paratroopers. We'll eventually replace them with air landing. Motorcycle reconnaissance, light transport, HQ, airborne, mixed support, and amphibious armored brigade. Interesting. Do we have any of those? Brigade attachment. Nope. Nope, nope. Okay, so we need the technology. Right. Small caliber. Right, amphibious light armor. That's what I need. Apparently that can be dropped, surprisingly. Okay, standard infantry. Yeah, okay, so we need to get standard infantry equipment up to scratch. As I can do a lot of the heavy lifting here. Truck reliability, motorized support. Okay, defensive positions, so we'll put these to the top. There we go. Okay. So at the moment, we have 2 panzer divisions here. Well, this one needs one here, so... What is it missing? Has anti-tank, has artillery, has a motorized, motorcycle reconnaissance. It's missing a headquarters actually, that's it. So we'll produce those. So light armor. Boom, bada boom. And the... And the SS headquarters, why not? There we go. Then we can have that turned into a proper, full-blown armor division. Okay, air bases in Österreich. Have them put to the top of the pool, get them built immediately. I don't know if I built enough industry. I don't feel like I have that much. I mean, obviously once we do have the bonuses, like from the actual... Right, Gernon's 4-year plan. Oh, well, here we go. Okay, we'll go with year 1 then. Whoops. Right. I'm very much not looking forward to war. I just know I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Right, okay. Get that first, that'd be nice. SA militia placed under the control of the Wehrmacht. Now that the Wehrmacht controls the SA, their militia is no longer a veritable unit. Okay, fair enough. Right. Now you're a battle commander. So we need to do something from this. Oh. They're still preparing. Okay, Totenkopf. Some Linz. Okay. So some militia here. Now I do need things like that. Yeah, motorcycle could be useful elsewhere. Okay. Battle of Dortmund has been won. Right, deep battle doctrine. Okay, I was gonna save here, and then I'll put the speed on higher. Okay, seems alright. Just try not to tax the game too much. Right, another infantry division. Okay. I need somebody with logistics. Come on, logistics, where for that bow? I may very well be running... Ah, there we go. I was about to say I might be running out of them, but that's fine. So you have 3 divisions so far. Consider that a 4th. And then we just need another 1. And then we can stack up. So we do have the semi-motorized. And the motorized over here. That's good to know. And a interceptor. Building up over here. Yeah, that's so many. I reckon I'd be better off having these in larger groups. So we'll go for about groups of maybe 8. I don't know. Perhaps. At least then they have a large impact. And it's somewhat easier to organize than interceptors. I think this wing of interceptors or the wings after it, I'll use them sort of manually to establish their superiority. And again, I could always use up the actual AI headquarters. We'll see. Okay, expand airbase, yep. Airbases, yep. Let's see in case there's any airbases I missed. No, thank God. Okay. Now we are building these convoys here. Right, what I'll do is I'll cancel a few of them. So we'll have one set on the go. That'll allow us to build a few more fighters, which is good. And there we go. So what's the problem here? Artillery brigades. Okay, time to destroy advance. Okay. Rebase over here. Party Congress, the Party of Greater Deutschland. Nice. And there we go. I'll just save here just in case. I just need to make a lot of saves now just in case. I'll just try and do it every now and then just to make sure we have something going. Okay, okay. Right. Now this is actually a very small size. Probably not what I want then. Alright, strength is 900 max. Strength is only 270 at max. Okay. So we'll take von Rundstedt. I'll probably have von Rundstedt worked into like a SS formation. That would probably work out. Yeah. At the Liebenstadter. A Liebenstadter. Is this him? That's not him. Oh, okay, wrong one. There we go. Wait for that. That takes an extraordinarily long time. I do need to change that with research. That's actually pretty handy. Right, so... I can put you straight in there. That's good. Okay. Oh, right, you already have a commander in here. Okay. Shite. Move you out then. So what are you missing then as an actual division? You're missing some... transport. Okay, move you there. Let's see. Road network. Right, 5 divisions. There we go. So at the moment I don't have any infantry down here, which I do need. Though I will have to have you under the command of 1st Army. Right, stack. Armored forces here. Okay. Stack them here as well. What we need to do then is decide the proper route to invade Poland through. But that is not for some time yet. Wrong one. There we go. Oh, actually that's 4 interceptors. I'll have large wings then. I guess I can have larger wings. Okay. Now I do have these. Railway artillery. Speed. Very, very slow. Okay. So I could have them worked into a division somewhere along the line. Some of those things. Okay. Now then. Command. Operational. Need that in there. Direct fire. Right, soul concentration. It's 1938, so I can't go for that quite yet. Political indoctrination. Grand battle plan. I need the one that shortens the actual delay. How are we doing on officers, by the way? 94,000. Right, here we go. Light armor, medium armor, heavy armor. So let's see. I can form some motorized and the first Vienna Accord. Sorry, award. Right then. So this is the end of Czechoslovakia. The end of Czechoslovakia. The Czechs annexed. So I could take everything, which honestly I think I will. I mean, over here in Slovakia, we do have an industrial zone, which is quite handy. Yeah. Bratislava. We do have a number of things, actually. Rares, coal, and steel. So we'll take everything, I think. Yeah. So 2 regiments rise up in rebellion. Czech units, small arm game. And again, the small arms gain is larger here. But no, I'll take everything. Mein Führer. Right, so I can invite Hungary to the faction. So we do have a few rebellions here. But we'll deal with them post-haste. I gained some units here. That's handy. Yeah, I do have a number of units here. Okay. Gudrun's 4-year plan continues. The guarantee independence of Poland. Ooh, captain of industry. Money and IC for induction. IC efficiency for production increases. So, yes, year 2. Industrial capacity. Return manpower to the pool. Awesome. Okay. I'll put you over here for our air superiority wings. Okay. AFV tracks and suspension is ahead of time. Which is somewhere down here, actually. Boom, bada boom. Righto. Do I go for heavy or do I go for medium? I think medium's the best of both worlds. Though I will need heavy armor, so we'll get both. There we go. Light armor would be good, but I'm going to upgrade that shortly. Okay. So, yes. We gain these resources, and importantly, IC. Do we actually have cores upon this land, though? No. Okay, so it's only claims. But I think we need every little bit of resources that we can get. Every little bit of IC, I should say. It's a very hideous look in Germany, but oh well. I'll take it for now. Once we have Poland, it'll look nice and beautiful. We did get a few extra units too. That's the headquarters. Nice, industry advance. Okay, so we'll invite Hungary. Invite faction. Turn speed down for the moment. Okay. Motorized. Sweet. Hmm. Right, so I have some paratroopers here too. Motorized, I should say. So we do have motorized infantry battalion in here. German truck transport to motorized engineers. So some good stuff in there. There we go. Has Hungary actually joined the faction? There we go, yes. Hungary has joined the Axis. So we are looking pretty fancy. Right. I've not produced anywhere near enough supplies at the moment. Okay. Irritatingly, a lot of that's going towards consumer goods, however, I'm not surprised. They'll be dealt with shortly. At least we have some more mountaineering troops too. Okay, Hitler steps in. Yada yada. Officer recruitment increases though, which is quite nice. There we go. Yep, keep forming. Was that Jenna? Okay, so we do have some SS over here. We do have that motorized, have them... I've got so many things here, but I'm not entirely sure what to do with. That's the issue. Okay, I have two mountainous headquarters here. Ah, well. So yeah, base I see there, 411. Poland is actually mobilizing, which is not good. Not a good sign. At least I can have units all the way down here now. So let's identify the path to victory. So I need Krakow, Lwów, Lodz, and Warsaw, of course. Grodno, but I doubt I'll have to take that. So, we want an armoured punch, or possibly motorised punch itself. A nice concentration of forces here would be nice. Right. Issue is it's only one province wide here. So what I'll do then is I'll probably... Well, that's the speed of the actual armoured. The armoured moves at 6.45 kilometers per hour. The motorized... Right, that's going to slow them down, actually. 6.45. 7.7. That's technically a panzer division, actually. Okay. Didn't realise that. Move that out of there. Ah, no, these are panzers. Okay. Fuck. Right, so we have panzers under a motorized headquarters. So we'll have to change that. Okay. Have you moved over here? And... Right, have you moved out? Have you moved over here? In fact, you can just go over there, become that new headquarters. And then you're an infantry division. Okay, so I've got a little bit of a mix-up here. That's okay. We'll start forming some infantry divisions down here then. Oh, corps. Okay. Right, so here's some... Oh, that's the actual headquarters, isn't it? Okay, so some motorized. You're definitely infantry, though. Ah, see, this is why it's a little bit difficult to organize things when there's different icons for the different forces. So, yes. until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Goodbye.